So in this video, I'll be sharing my experience with intermittent fasting, fasting on Ekadashi, and how I cured my fever by fasting. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. So if you want to know more, please watch till the end. Hi, this is Shodwa and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I grew up in a family where my mom was a little religious. My dad's a science teacher and completely atheist, and everyone in my friend circle was pure communist. When I was a kid, I used to think fasting means starving yourself to impress God, and I was like completely against it. I belong to a non-vegetarian Bengali family, and yes, in one of my previous video I said Bengalis do not know how to cook veg, and many of you got offended. Well, it was not said in a literal sense. I know there are many good Bengali veg dishes also, but it's like everyone around me always used to prefer non-veg food, and at my home we used to have 3 meals a day, non-veg almost every single day. Snack was always available at home. I used to eat a lot, but I was always underweight and I always had low blood pressure problem. I got to know about intermittent fasting in like 2017 around, when one of my friends started it. He used to have only lunch and dinner, and he cured his obesity within like 3 months. I had one more friend, she was like morbidly obese. She turned from triple XL to size M by going vegan and by intermittent fasting. By the way, intermittent fasting is not only about losing weight, it's a healthier way of eating. So I knew about intermittent fasting since like 2017 I guess, but I did not know how to go with it, because just after waking up I used to feel hungry, then 3 meals a day. Also, late at night I used to feel hungry because I had real bad sleep problem. So most of the time at 3 at night I used to have snack. So yeah, I used to eat a lot. So that was my life before inner engineering. In 2019 I did inner engineering and my food habit completely changed, but I still had no experience with fasting. I have friends in spiritual community outside Isha also. When I was alone in Bangalore, once I had real bad viral fever and I started taking medicines. For 3 days I was taking medicine, but it was working like a temporary cure. So one of my friend from the spiritual community outside Isha, he said, why are you taking medicine when you can cure your fever by fasting? I said, is it? So I thought, yeah, why not try it? So on the 4th day, I took half cup of ginger juice and 2 spoons of honey, mixed it in water and filled my water bottle with it. And for the next 12 hours, I had only that solution. And you won't believe, my viral fever got cured. So I told this to my dad because he always used to give me the medicine for fever, and he was so angry, like, what the hell, trying unscientific things, but it worked. Even after that, I cured my fever twice just by fasting and with that ginger and honey formula. But yes, definitely not anyone can do that. Sadhana was definitely supporting my body. Yeah, that was my experience with fasting. And about fasting on Ekadashi, I got to know about it much later from a Sadhguru video. I thought, yeah, why not try it? So I looked for other spiritual gurus also. They were also talking about fasting on Ekadashi. And I know Ekadashi has a proper calendar, but I like the simplified version of Sadhguru, how he said it's easy to fast 24 hours twice a month. It sounds a lot, 24-hour fasting, but if you think like that, you eat one dinner and the next day you have another dinner. You skip only the breakfast and the lunch. That's it. And I started doing Ekadashi fasting, and oh my god, that's like a very magical experience for me, at least. I don't know if it's true for everyone, but at least for me, on the day of Ekadashi fasting, I feel like there's so much clarity. If I'm struggling to come up with a solution at work, I feel like my brain is working on that day. Or if I'm struggling to take a life decision, on the day of fasting, I feel like I get all my answers. Even if I got to write something or anything creative, I feel like I do much better on the day of Ekadashi. I would suggest you should definitely try it. If you feel hungry, you can definitely have fruits or fruit juice. Even still, sometimes I have fruit juice during Ekadashi because it should happen naturally. You should not starve yourself, because there's a difference between being empty stomach and being hungry. You eat when you're hungry, but your brain works best when you're empty stomach, and this is like really true. Now let's come to intermittent fasting. Like I said, I already knew about it but did not know how to implement it. But here in the ashram, we eat only 2 meals a day. Brunch at 10 and dinner at around 7. So automatically there's like 8 hours of gap between the 2 meals. When my parents got to know it, they were like shocked. Like, how is it possible that you wake up at 5 and don't eat till 10? Don't you feel hungry? But it's weird that it's perfectly normal for us here. It may sound like we're eating less, but actually outside how our food habit is, we eat a lot more than what our body actually needs. But you know what? The good thing is, after getting into this diet, I don't feel weak because of my low blood pressure anymore. And in fact, I have gained 1 kg after coming to the ashram. And that is like big achievement for me. And the best thing I like about Isha is, it's like nothing is forced upon us. It's not like everyone fasts on Ekadashi. Food is still available on that day. It's up to you if you want to go for it or not. And the way I have benefited from it, I'm definitely going to be continuing this habit even when I'm outside the ashram. So yeah, that was my story. So let me know in the comments what you think about fasting, if you are like for it or against it. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever you like. And please do subscribe if you haven't yet. You can also follow me on my Instagram. Link is in the description. That's it. Bye.